Martin Fowler, James By, is laid to rest in upcoming EastEnders scenes, with new filming pictures previewing the devastating farewell to the much-loved market trader. The beloved character, who was the first ever child to be born on screen in Walford, met a tragic end during the BBC One's 40th anniversary last week, perishing in the wake of the Queen Vic explosion. The show's signature pub was engulfed in flames after scheming Cindy Beale, Michelle Collins, pushed Ian, Adam Woodgett, into the path of an oncoming vehicle, with driver Reese Colwell, Johnny Freeman, swerving out of the way, crashing into the boozer instead. Much of Walford was gathered inside for the wedding reception of Billy and Honey Mitchell, Perry Fenwick and Emma Barton, at the time of the fiery blaze, with numerous lives left in danger. Martin proved a true hero as he rescued the lives of a number of friends and family, bravely staying behind to free Stacey Slater, Lacey Turner, who was trapped in the rubble at the Ladies' Lose. He succeeded in doing so, which prompted a conversation between the former flames about whether or not they're meant to be together. Martin was evasive at first, but ultimately he admitted that Stacey was the woman he loved. Tragedy struck soon afterwards, with a beam from the barrel store ceiling collapsing onto his legs, and, when paramedics arrived to free him, he sadly died. His farewell scenes were filmed live, with fans heaping praise on James By and Lacey Turner for their performances. News of Martin's untimely demise brought Walford to a standstill, with Stacey struggling in silence as she refrained from telling Ruby Allen, Louisa Lytton, about what Martin had told her with his dying breath. Funeral preparations subsequently got underway and new on-location filming pictures preview the heartbreak to come. Thomas Law, Peter Beale, James Farrar, Zach Hudson, Ross Boatman, Harvey Monroe, Gillian Tailforth, Kathy Beale, Lacey Turner and Louisa Lytton were among those pictured for the sad scenes. Natalie Cassidy, who plays Sonia Fowler, and Jean Slater icon Gillian Wright were also spotted during the shoot. Vicky Fowler, last seen in Walford in 2004, will stage a comeback for the funeral, with actress Alice Haig taking over the role as the character brings along her new boyfriend Ross and his son Joel. Martin's daughter Bex will also return for the sad service. With Martin being the first child ever born on screen in Albert Square, with Pauline Fowler, Wendy Richard, finding out she was pregnant during the premiere episode back in 1985, it's safe to say that Martin's death has brought to an end quite an era for the long-running soap. Discussing his departure, actor James By said, "Saying goodbye is not easy, but after 10 years at EastEnders and on the night of the show's epic 40th anniversary, the time felt right. It's an honor to leave on a story of this magnitude. A huge thank you to all the fans of the show. EastEnders wouldn't be what it is without you, and to the BBC and EastEnders team for trusting me with this role for so many years. This fruit and veg man will always hold a special place in my heart. It's time to look forward, and I'm incredibly excited for what the future holds." Rip Martin Fowler. Show boss Chris Crenshaw added, "It's incredibly sad to say goodbye to James, who has been a much-loved loyal company member for 10 years. James' performance in tonight's live episode was nothing short of outstanding and one that I know will touch so many of you watching at home due to his lovable portrayal of Martin Fowler, which has made him a firm favorite amongst the viewers. When discussing James' exit, we knew that we needed to give Martin Fowler the big explosive storyline that his character deserved. To leave the show in such an emotional storyline, during a live episode is something incredibly courageous to do as an actor, and one that I'm sure will cement itself in EastEnders history. I would like to thank James for everything he's given to EastEnders, and although we will all miss him here at Elstree, he will always remain a member of the EastEnders family and we wish him the best for the future."